Hi, it's Sylvester. I'm not doing well right now. My mental illnesses are kicking my ass, and it all has to do with the fact that I got yelled at by my neighbor a couple days ago, and I have just not been able to stop thinking about it, and now I'm having paranoid thoughts, thinking that she is turning everybody in this building against me because I ran into my neighbor earlier today and he ignored me. He usually says hi to me, but I looked right at him and he refused to look at me and he just walked right past me, and it felt very intentional and very passive aggressive. And passive aggression is still aggression, so it did hurt my feelings because, again, it felt very pointed, like he was very purposefully ignoring me, and like I said, it hurt my feelings. And then I thought about it, and I figure I can't really get mad if this woman who yelled at me is talking to people in the building about what happened because, well, I told the internet about what happened. I told the internet my side of the story at least, and so she's telling her friends, apparently, allegedly. Again, I don't know if this is true or if this is just my paranoid thoughts. I don't know if this is just my OCD or my borderline personality or if this is actually happening. I don't know, but my brain is telling me that she's going around telling everybody about what happened and turning people against me. And I guess it makes sense. Something happens in your life that upsets you, you're going to tell your friends, and it just so happens that her friends are people who I'm surrounded by, who affect my everyday life because I see them a lot of the time, and they're able to cause me real life pain because they're able to ignore me and treat me passive aggressively and hurt my feelings, whereas the people that I tell about what happened are just strangers on the internet, so it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel like what we're doing is the same thing. I tell my internet friends about what happened, she tells her real friends about what happened, and it feels like there's a power imbalance there because, again, the people who watch my videos, other than my mom, aren't people who are actually people who know me. They're just strangers on the internet who cannot in any way affect the life of this woman in the building who got mad at me. But the woman, her friends, can affect my life because they are the people who surround me. They are the people who live in this building. They are the people who I see pretty much every day. And so, again, it feels like there's a power imbalance there, and like she has more power socially than I do. And so, even though she's probably upset that I made a video, if she's even aware of the fact that I made a video, it would probably upset her. But it upsets me to think that she's going around turning people against me. And I guess it probably doesn't take much to turn people against me because the people around me already hate me because I spent an entire year yelling in my apartment and probably bothering the hell out of all of my neighbors and scaring them and acting erratically and just being aggressive and angry and borderline violent. And so I can understand why the people around me wouldn't be difficult to turn. It wouldn't be difficult to turn them against me, but it still upsets me to think about it because I don't want to be surrounded by people who I feel like hate me, and I don't want everybody in this building to just ignore me passive aggressively and act like I don't exist because it hurts my feelings. I just want to be liked. I want to have friends. And I know the reason I don't have friends is because I have anger issues. My anger always scares people away. Even if the anger isn't directed at them, the anger just in general, the fact that it exists, the fact that I have it, causes people to not want to be around me because it's unpleasant and it makes them uncomfortable and it makes them feel threatened and unsafe. And I get that, but I'm not really entirely sure what to do about my anger other than turn to Google and Google anger management techniques, because I've tried talking to my therapist about it, and my therapist said, "Have you ever considered anger management?" And I was like, "Isn't that your job? Aren't you supposed to teach me how to manage my anger? You're my therapist." But I guess according to her, that's not really what she does. So I guess it's up to me to find anger management. I've called the crisis hotline. They never have any resources. I've been to CMHA, which is the Canadian Mental Health Association. They gave me a drug counselor for my marijuana addiction, but they wouldn't give me a mental health counselor, and they, again, don't really seem to have that many resources. So if you have any resources for me on how to manage my anger, please put them in the comments down below. Let me know, because I really just want to have friends. I want people to like me. I don't want to be alone anymore. I'm just so very lonely. And if my anger is the problem, which it seems like it is, then I really need to figure out what to do about it. So let me know. Thank you. Have a great day. Stay frosty. Bye.